So we sometimes laugh about teenagers. They're parodied, sometimes even demonized in the media for their kind of typical teenage behavior. They take risks, they're sometimes moody, they're very self-conscious. I have a really nice anecdote from a friend of mine who said that the thing he noticed most about his teenage daughters before and after puberty was their level of embarrassment in front of him. So he said, before puberty, if my two daughters were messing around in a shop, I'd say, hey, stop messing around and I'll sing your favorite song. And instantly they'd stop messing around and he'd sing their favorite song. After puberty, that became the threat. The very notion of their dad singing in public was enough to make them behave. So people often ask, well, is adolescence a kind of recent phenomenon? Is it something we've invented recently in the West? And actually, the answer is probably not. There are lots of descriptions of adolescence in history that sound very similar to the descriptions we use today. So there's a famous quote by Shakespeare from The Winter's Tale, where he describes adolescence as follows. I would there were no age between 10 and 3 and 20, or that youth would sleep out the rest. For there's nothing in the between but getting wenches with child, wronging the ancient tree, stealing, fighting. He then goes on to say, having said that, would any but these boiled brains of 19 and 2 and 20 hunt in this weather? So, almost 400 years ago, Shakespeare was portraying adolescents in a very similar light to the light that we portray them in today.